My child, the hour of disclosure has arrived, according to God. The things that have been concealed are being brought to light. At this moment, the invisible forces that have been operating in the shadows are being brought into the light. The hushed conversations that took place behind closed doors are now being heard by everyone openly. Truth is trembling, longing to be liberated from its confinement. Fear is felt by the one who is carrying it. They are shaking with fear. A hesitance is shown by them. They are weighed down by the information that they have uncovered. Since October, this individual has been aware of some information regarding you. Nothing remained the same on that day. Things were discovered on that particular day. On that particular day, the curtain was lifted, and the things that had been hidden at the time were brought into clear view. However, they have not disclosed this information to you because they have chosen to keep silent rather than speak about it. And now the burden of it is squeezing them to the ground. Their fear is palpable. They are filled with dread. Because the information that they possess alters everything. Oh, my child. Do you observe a sense of urgency? Do you feel the shaking that is occurring in the spirit? Due to the fact that this is not a typical discovery, this is happening. This was not something that was ever intended to be known to anyone. This is something that was intended to be kept a secret for all of time. On the other hand, I, the Lord, have decided to expose it to you. Now is the time for you to become ready. It is important that you get your emotions ready, since the truth will not be simple to comprehend. You will be shaken to your very core by the truth, but you should not be scared because I am here with you. Try not to escape from it. This moment is one that I have predetermined. The individual who has been keeping this secret close to their heart is on the verge of breaking down. They are unable to contain their joy any longer. They have made an effort to seem as though it is not real. Although they have made an effort to disregard what they see, they are unable to avoid it. In their minds, they are unable to forget about it. It haunts them to this day. They are being consumed by it. Moreover, my child, it is going to be disclosed to you at this very moment. You smell like something that they just did not anticipate. You hold something that they could never have imagined. Something about you has left an impression on them that has shook them to their very core. The findings that they made on October were not the result of a mere coincidence. It was an indication from God. It was a strong warning. It was a proof of something that was much more significant than they had ever understood. That is the reason why they have been so distant. Because of this, they have been behaving in an odd manner. The reason they have avoided staring you in the eyes is because of this. They have experienced something, they have witnessed something, and the weight of it is currently crushing them. It is because they are aware that once they do anything, nothing will ever be the same again that they are hesitant to tell you about it. They will be unable to change their minds after they have spoken the words. The illusions will be destroyed once they share what they know, and the reality will remain unshaken regardless of what happens. On the other hand, my child, I am now directing the truth to be revealed. Now I am going to shatter the stillness. The disclosure is being coerced by me. Now, there will be no more delays, no more concealing, and no more hiding. Careful listening is required of you. The information that is going to be shared with you must not be disregarded. It is imperative that you do not look away from them when they finally get the confidence to speak, because this is not really about them alone. The focus here is on you. All of this pertains to your vocation. This is about the course of your life. The adversary does not want you to be aware that the forces of evil have been working hard to conceal this information. Because of this revelation, the conflict that has been going on in the skies has been going on for quite some time. It is because you are different that they perceive you to have a somewhat distinct odor. A mark has been placed on you. You are now at a different level. Your selection has been made. The reason you have always had a different experience is because of this. You have been misinterpreted by other people because of this. Because of this, you have been subjected to assault after attack. Since the very beginning, the adversary has been aware of who you are, but today many other people are now beginning to recognize you. The fact that they do not comprehend it is the source of their fear. It is because they are unsure of what it signifies that they are experiencing fear. I am telling you today, however, that I have summoned you for something that is more significant. Please allow me to rest my hand upon you. I have arranged things so that you are in this precise moment. You must not give in to fear and let it take control of you. Your thinking must not be clouded by uncertainty to any degree. The truth is already here, and the moment to act is right now. It is not possible for you to be hesitant. What was disclosed on the month October was only the beginning of the story. To come is even more. An even greater number of people will be rattled and exposed. He is shaking because he is aware that his hold on the situation is beginning to weaken. He is aware that his falsehoods are beginning to fall apart. My child, he is aware that you are finally coming to the realization of the truth that has always been intended for you. You need to be ready. It is now time for you to be exposed to the world. There is no need to be concerned since the conflict is getting more intense. You have my support. Before you, I have already gone. In the past, I have already ensured your success. After this individual has finally spoken, you will comprehend all that has been said. After they have finally disclosed what they have been aware of, everything will make perfect sense. It will be possible to put the missing pieces together. You are going to get answers to the issues that have been bothering you, but you have to be prepared. Be steadfast in your stance. Due to the fact that what is about to happen next will completely alter everything, you must not be rattled. We have now entered the countdown. This discovery is quite close to the truth. Will not put an end to the stillness any longer. Where do you stand? I want you to pay close attention, my child, since this message cannot be disregarded whatsoever. Something that was concealed in the shadows but has now come to light on March 1st, a revelation was made, and someone has been hiding it from you. There is something that has been discovered about you, something that has been kept in the shadows. Their fear is palpable. Oh, my child! They are afraid of your response. They are terrified of the consequences that this reality will have for them. What they have discovered is something that they do not want you to know about. Everything shifts as a result. You have been going about your daily life without being aware of the significance of what has been secretly discussed behind closed doors. You have been wandering around without any knowledge. The individual in question has been keeping their distance, keeping a close eye on you, scrutinizing your every action, and laboring under the weight of what they now know. On the other hand, I have witnessed everything. They are trying to tell you something, but fear has taken over them. I have seen them struggle within and I have watched their hesitancy. People are terrified of what you are about to do. Afraid of the way in which this reality will alter the path that your life will go. Do not let yourself be misled, my child. These are not trivial concerns at all. These are the kinds of things that will alter the way you perceive particular individuals. Your viewpoint will be altered as a result. Everything you thought you knew will be called into question as a result of this. They have been reluctant to tell the truth because they are aware of the power that it possesses. They are well aware that once you witness what they have witnessed, you will never become the same person again. They have been debating whether or not to reveal to you that they have mentally rehearsed discussions, and they are curious about how you will respond to them. They have been keeping a careful eye on you, waiting for the appropriate time to act. On the other hand, I want you to know, my child, that you cannot wait for them to muster the bravery that you need to train yourself for. Regardless of whether or not they choose to reveal this information to you, it is inevitable. It is my intention to make sure that you are aware that I will not permit my chosen one to continue to walk in deceit any longer. Uncovering the truth is already taking place. The area in front of you has been marked with a few little signs. All of these peculiar behaviors, the words that are hesitant, and the talks that come to an abrupt stop are not examples of coincidences. On a spiritual level, you have picked up on it. It is the discomfort, the sensation that things is not quite right. I, my child, am that person. I have been warning you, preparing you, and opening your eyes so that you may better perceive what lies under the surface. That first day of March was not a typical day. Something made a change in the world of the spiritual. An unveiling took place, a moment in which the previously unseen became see-through. Those individuals who have been hiding are now have to make a decision. Are they going to enlighten you, or are they going to keep running? Am I a child? Not to be afraid. When this fact is brought to your attention, it may startle you and it may cause you anguish, but it is essential that you come to terms with it. Carrying falsehoods will prevent you from making progress. It is not possible to go into the future. Even though I was surrounded by falsehood, I made preparations for you beforehand. This is the reason why I am taking action. This insight is being brought into the light by me because of this reason. There is a right for you to know, my child. You are entitled to clarity. You are deserving of honesty. That is what I am presenting to you. The disclosure is taking place right now. The deceptions are falling apart. There is a revealing of the covert motivations. It appears like the masks are sliding off. Those individuals who believed they could fool you for an indefinite period of time are being compelled to confess. They have no one to hide from me. They are unable to outwit my strategy. Please, My child, get yourself ready. There is going to be a day when the truth will be revealed, when the things that were previously hidden will be exposed in front of you. You are far closer to this time than you believe. Watch out for this. Listen to what they have to say using your eyes. Listen attentively to what they have to say. Already, the truth is beginning to make its way through the gaps. You are going to be able to hear it and see it. In addition, after you do, you will comprehend the reason why they were so terrified. However, you must not allow dread to take hold of your heart. Never allow the weight of this discovery to bring you to your knees. Already, I have paved the road for you to go. A way forward has already been paved for you by me. The story does not finish here. It is the beginning of liberation, the beginning of genuine clarity, and the beginning of a new season in which falsehood will no longer have a role in your life. The adversary wants for you to continue to be blind. It was his desire for you to be ensnared in a state of confusion, to be misled by others who seem to care, and to be governed by lies. The bonds, however, have been broken by me. After taking action, I have made it clear that there will be no more deceit in your immediate vicinity. My child, you are entering the truth. The moment you lay eyes on it, you will never again be constrained. Pay close attention. In the next days, my child, you will become aware of the confirmation. The one who is reluctant to give you the truth will be the one to make the mistake. They are going to say something without even being aware of it. The information that they have been attempting to conceal will be revealed by them. At that precise instant, you will be aware, you will comprehend, and you will recognize how my hand has been directing you throughout the entire process. Please rejoice, my child, for even in the midst of this challenging discovery, you are being liberated. How did the adversary want to do harm? I am establishing myself as a victor. What was intended to bring you down will make you stronger. You are going to receive what was withheld from you at this time. I am going to accomplish something that will not be stopped by anyone, and this is the moment for you to walk in truth. It has now begun to be exposed. I am about to reveal the truth to you, my child. It will be completely clear to you. Please pay great attention, my cherished child, for this is not only a text message. It is a heavenly calling, a holy whisper from the sky, and it is a divine calling. A decree that was written in the stars and sealed with the breath of eternity has been penned. As time flows fast, like a river heading into the expanse of the ocean, this is not a moment to pause, nor is it a chance to hesitate, for time advances at a rapid pace. This is a message that is intended to reach your heart before the set hour, and it is a message that is urgently meant for you. God, your Creator, your loving Father, the one who fashioned you in the hidden spot before the foundation of the world, is speaking now. He is the one who created you. He does not talk in enigmas, but rather in the truth. He does not speak in vagueness, but rather in divine certainty, with a love that is so immense that the cosmos itself is unable to contain it. The wind that blows through the trees, the fire that burns inside the spirit, and the whisper that reaches out in the stillness of the night are all sounds that are reminiscent of His voice. His voice is crying out to you right now. An angel named Michael has been dispatched to the world to serve as a guardian and a fighter of heavenly light. The message that he brings is one of caution and knowledge. And someone is following you very closely. You are being watched by eyes that are not looking out for your best interests, yet the Lord warns you to be careful. Keep your guard up. There is a particular time and day that you must stay inside your house because there is a threat that is waiting for you there. Today is the day. The adversary stalks across the area like a lion, looking for a moment of vulnerability. Don't be afraid, however, since the Lord is with you. The purpose of this warning is not to induce fear in you, but rather to equip you with information and to strengthen you against potential damage. Obedience provides heavenly protection, so listen and follow. Currently, we are in a period of spiritual conflict. It is a moment when the unseen wars are being fought in the skies, when the angels are standing watch, when the hosts of heaven are paying attention, and when you are not fighting this struggle alone. It is imperative that you be covered in prayer. Faithfully defend your house and maintain your composure in the face of the assaults launched by the foe. A sign, a confirmation that this message is accurate, will be presented at some point. The Lord communicates with us in a variety of ways, including via visions, through whispers in the Spirit, and by the divine alignment of events. Pay attention to these methods. Try not to disregard the warnings. Everything that you have yearned for will eventually come to you, and the moment is drawing close. There will be a shift beginning 10 minutes from now. All of your dreams will come true, and you will be blessed with all you could have ever dreamed. It took a very long time for the benefits to arrive. There were the doors that appeared to be closed, and the prayers that were uttered in the silence of the night. They are all on the verge of materializing. However, you should be aware that if you choose to disregard this message and turn away from it, good fortune and favor will pass you by. There is a little moment when the window is open, but it is open. Avoid allowing your blessing to be taken away by doubt. Even though you have been through the fire, you continue to stand. Even if the adversary made an effort to shatter you, you were indestructible. The Lord has tallied every difficulty, every trial, and every tear, and now He is transforming your grief into dancing and your sadness into pleasure. He has counted every affliction by Himself. This is the time when you will get heavenly repair. If anything is lost, it will be returned 7 times over. Anything that was taken will be brought back. Those who had doubts about you will be filled with amazement when they witness the powerful manifestation of God's hand in your life. Now is the time to open your heart, says the Lord. This is not a fight. Try not to ponder the why or the how. Try not to waste time with a never-ending line of argument for human comprehension. The entirety of my intentions is beyond my comprehension. In other words, I am both the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega. The one who knows the exact amount of hairs on your head and the one who is responsible for putting the stars in their proper locations. I am able to look beyond the present. Through this moment, I am able to view the generations that will follow after us. I see the lives that will be changed, the prayers that will be answered, and the advancement of the kingdom that will occur as a result of this obedience. You could hear a lot of people trying to discourage you, some of them out of love, and some out of ignorance. However, pay attention to what I have to say rather than the opinions of other people. To what extent have I failed to guide you? In the past, when you were lost, have I not always been true to you? Did I fail to locate you while you were in a broken state? Have I failed to cure you? Do you not remember that I called you into the light while you were in the shadows? The same God who has accompanied you through every valley and carried you up onto every mountain is the same God who has done both. Put your faith in me today, just as you have done in the past. Please obey me now just as you have done in the past. My ways are more superior. The distractions of the world should not be allowed to take this time away from you, my infinite wisdom and my love that is above any measure. The adversary will make an effort to sow seeds of uncertainty, to sow confusion, and to whisper lies into your ear, but you must rebuff your adversaries. Remain steadfast and announce my commitments. Talk to me. The sword that I use to fight against the darkness is my word for my word. Keep in mind that you are a vessel that has been selected and set out for a divine purpose. No weapon that is fashioned against you will be successful. All of the schemes that the adversary has devised to cause damage will fail. For good, I shall turn around. Here you are, poised on the precipice of something truly remarkable. Would you be willing to take the necessary action to bring about the breakthrough that you have been praying for? Will I have your whole trust? Are you willing to subject yourself entirely to my will? You must make a choice at this very time. There is no space for faith that is only somewhat strong. Take a step forward with confidence, with trust, and with the assurance that I am who I describe myself to be. I do not undergo any changes. You can count on me to keep my commitments. The love that I have for you is unwavering, unchanging, and unending. It is imperative that you open your heart and your hands in order to accept what I have in store for you before this designated time passes. You are not the only one who feels this way. Your prayers have been answered, the angels have been sent to assist you, and heavenly favor is surrounding you like a shield. This will be confirmed to you in ways that are beyond your wildest imagining. Via my dreams, via the signals that I see, and through the gentle prodding of my spirit, I shall communicate. Please pay attention, as I am about to talk. Even at this moment. This is the sign that you have requested, and it is here. I am providing you with insight at this very moment because you have prayed for it. Now that you have sought direction, I am putting the way in front of you in a straight line. Take this step with trust, knowing that I will always be at your side. In due time, you will realize that this was not a decision that was taken on a whim, but rather a moment that was orchestrated by the supernatural. When you look back, you will be amazed at how every part was able to come together, how every moment built up to this one, and how my touch was on everything. It is time to show courage. Dearly beloved, the days are passing by at a rapid pace, and my plans for you are beginning to take shape. It is imperative that you do not delay or hesitate, as the blessing is there in front of you, waiting to be accepted. When you walk in obedience, you will automatically walk in favor. You will walk in love, you will walk in miracles, and you will walk in the fullness of everything that I have provided for you if you walk according to the principles of trust. You have my support. I am on your side. You are surrounded by my love. Step into the divine destiny that has been waiting for you since the beginning of time by opening your heart and your soul. My will is as follows. The call that you are currently receiving is an important message that I have for you, my cherished child. Be blessed as you enter the world. Now is the moment to act. Thank you.